Hi, my name is Luisa, and today I'm going to talk about a journey through time, the development of touring. I want you to imagine something for a moment. A person traveling thousands of years ago with not airplane, no hotel, and not Google Maps. Just an uncertain path, curiosity, and courage. Tourism, as we know it today, was not always easy, fast, or accessible. Today, I will take you on a journey through time to understand how tourism has evolved from its beginning to the present. In the beginning, traveling wasn't a luxury, it was a necessity. Early civilization moved from place to place for trade, war, and exploitation. For example, ancient Egyptians traveled along the Nile River, and Greeks traveled to attend events like the Olympic Games. However, this wasn't tourism as we know it today. It was driven by s- survival and curiosity. As time passed, began to take on new meanings. The Romans built roads, accommodation, and even early travel guides. They traveled for leisure, relaxation, relaxation, and cultures. In many ways, they could be considered the first tourists. However, during the Middle Age, travel became less common. It was dangerous, expensive, expensive, and limited. Most people only traveled for religious pilgrimages. Everything changed with the Industrial Revolution. The invention of trains and steamships made travel faster, safer, safer, and more accessible. This period marked the beginning of modern tourism. Travel agencies were created and organized trips became popular. Traveling was no longer only for the healthy, it's become av- available to the middle class. The world suddenly felt more connected. Today, we live in the era of global tourism. Thanks to airplanes, the internet, and the digital platforms, we can plan a trip in just minutes. People now travel not only for rest, but also for experiences such as ecotourism, culture tourism, and food tourism. Tourism has become one of the largest industries in the world. However, modern tourism also brings challenges is such as environment impact, overcrowding, and the need for responsible travel are more important than ever. As travelers, we must think about how our actions affect the place we visited. From uncertain journeys on foot to international flight, tourism has evolved dram- dramatic- dramatically over time. But one thing has not changed: the human desire to explore, to learn, and to connect with the world. The next time you travel, remember that that are you part of a story that began thousands of years ago. And maybe the question not only where am I going, where am I going, but also how do I want to live that place? Thank you. This was my part about this topic.